All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you like the live. Say replay in the chat. Helicopter's about to drive over the house or fly over the house in about 2 seconds, so the windows are going to start rattling. Literally every single night, same path with this helicopter. It flies directly over our house. Oh, it's so annoying. I have old windows, so they just rattle. All right, give it a second. Let it pass over. There it goes. Every night, the Coast Guard literally flies the same path every single night. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We're going to do some listings. We're going to answer some questions. I've already done 20 eBay listings, so pretty much everything else I do tonight is just extra credit. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Leah? Appreciate you guys hopping on in. What's up, Chelsea, over on Facebook? Chelsea's quick. Got in here quick. Wait, which Chelsea is that? Is that the Chelsea I know? Can't tell. Maybe not. Maybe not. Appreciate everybody hopping on in. Hopefully we can get some listings done tonight. I'm going to try to do like at least 5 on live, and then I'm going to finish up the rest. Kayla has like 17 items drafted for me, ready to go. What's good, Chris? It's Vegas Shark, right? Yeah. You got some good stuff on that Whatnot show. That's what's good about Whatnot is turn on my notification for your lives. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I wish, I don't even know how to do that on Facebook, to be honest. I need to figure out how to do that on Facebook. What's up, Angela? You got some good stuff on Whatnot, though. Vegas Shark. Vegas Shark is a shark on Whatnot. He's over there looking all the time. It was a good show. She had some good stuff, too. Chris beat me out on that Viore. I was actually going to buy that Viore for myself, and he snuck it. He snuck it away from me. If you guys are new on TikTok, make sure you follow. Hit that follow button, top left-hand corner. Also on Facebook or YouTube. I think most of you probably follow over on those 2 platforms. But if you're not, make sure you follow. I'm in Florida, but I don't know how to close. I don't know how close I am to you. We've never met. Okay. There's my friend's, my wife's friend is named Chelsea too. And your profile picture kind of looks like her. So that's why I thought maybe you were that Chelsea. What's up, Kim? Purge my office and reorganizing to have a fresh start after vacation. Nice. We actually need to clean our office. That's one thing we're going to do. We still need to do some listings tomorrow, but I need to clean the office space and I need to clean the garage space. I won the cold shirt auction from Central Illinois Reseller. I'll be doing another charity auction. Nice. You guys are just bouncing back and forth. Not much, just chilling. What's up, Juliet? Juliet's in the house. Wow, we have a famous person over here. I'm still waiting for the autograph, by the way. I've been asking for an autograph from Juliet for like, I think a solid year now. I don't know how hard it is to like get one of those autographs sent to me. I'll pay for shipping. I just need the autograph. That's it. She keeps telling me she's working on it, but I never hear anything else from it. And the photo box is huge. Yeah, I have that linked in my bio if you're interested in a photo box. It's really, really good for taking photos. You'll see me use it in just a little bit when I start taking some photos. Got the shoes I bought from Whatnot. Thanks again. Such a good deal. Appreciate you, Soul. Soul, did you buy 1 or 2 pairs from us? I think those were Ethan's shoes, right? You bought them, or maybe it was Thursday show. I can't remember. I have so much stuff that we've sold. So yeah, smiley face. Listing, yeah, that's what we'll be doing tonight is getting some photos done. I'll flip the camera around, show you guys how I list. I actually was considering putting Facebook and YouTube on my iPad, but I don't have a holder for my iPad for the desk, so I need to buy one of those so I can just like move you guys around. Easy peasy. Appreciate the heart me. What's good, Blended? Having a good night. Listing, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Listing. I already got my 20 done. I just got to cross list them, but I want to get the rest of the pile done so that way tomorrow I already start out with like 20 listings ready to go. I need to do Whatnot. Whatnot is fun. It's a challenge when you first start, especially if you don't have a following, but you can turn something, you can turn Whatnot into something really good. I think Whatnot, the thing they tell everybody is it takes like 3 months to build a decent following on Whatnot. I agree. If you don't have followers, you can move over already. Probably will take you about 3 months, but if you do, you're good to go. Amy's in the house. Do my 22? No, I refuse. By the way, I saw that you saw Joey's video. If you guys go watch, you can watch it on Facebook too. Go watch my stories. Joey, so what had happened was Joey was learning how to say sit, right? So he's like, I sit. And then one day it sounded like he said, so we started laughing. Now he says that all the time. Literally, he can't stop saying it. And we're like, he's going to go to school and he's going to get us in trouble because everybody thinks he's saying, but he's saying I sit, and it sounds like he says "ash." So go watch the video. It's on my Instagram stories. It's hilarious. Kayla taught him how to do that, though. The Cole Haan boots. Okay, I got you. Yeah, the Cole Haan boots are super nice. I bought those literally that day. Threw them up on Whatnot. I have a show Wednesday, 3 p.m. before Line Creek. Nice. Let's go. So your 3 p.m. is my 6 p.m., I believe. I just joined Whatnot. It's rough. Yep. Toddlers are hilarious. Yeah, and he won't stop saying it because every time he says it, we laugh more. We're trying to get him out of saying it. So we're trying to tell him, "Aw, man." So that way he switches that. But he still thinks he's saying sit. He doesn't understand that he's saying shit. He's so funny, though. He's the best. What's up, Debbie? All right, let's get some listings on. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat. Tonight, we're just going to be doing listings. You guys get to see my whole messy area today. I don't really care. Tell him to say Daddy is my favorite. He says all of our names. Daddy is my favorite. It's pretty long because he's not even two yet. So that'd be a long sentence for him to say. What's up, Jody? Does anything outside of clothes do good for you? We do sell some hard goods, but we sell mostly clothing because in our area, clothing is the best. Here's a good brand, though. So these are all drafted by Kayla. They're ready to go. It's a really good brand to look out for. Grayson. This is backwards for you guys, but let me flip this so you guys can read it. It's a really good women's brand. It looks pretty plain. When you find it out at thrift stores, it looks pretty plain, but these sell very, very well, especially the ones that are made out of linen. We are twinning tonight. Let's go. You got the K-Way shirt on? My desk is a mess. Oh, I need to clean this area. I need to do what Bobby did. Clean the desk. Where's my phone? Thought it was Buck Mason at first. Does look like Buck Mason, but it's women's. It's a women's shirt. You're all stuffed up? Not really. It's a little stuffy. My daughter had to come home from school today because she wasn't feeling good, so I probably got it from her. You always get sick from the kids. It's inevitable, especially the first week. They're back at school. They're all spreading their germs. It's inevitable. This Grayson is 100% linen. I don't know what Kayla has this listed for. Let me see. But it's probably pretty high. They are germ factories. They definitely are. Yeah, she's listing this for $45. It looks like a basic shirt too, and they're really, really good. Here. All right, let me move you guys back around. Take a couple photos, and then we'll answer some questions. Just hang out tonight. I'm actually going to raise you guys up a little bit. I think that's better. My allergies are off the charts today. Yeah, I think that's what she has is allergies because she's not really that sick. It's more so allergies than anything. And the fact she probably doesn't want to be at school. All right. There we go. That's going to be one listing done. What's up, Wayne? Haven't been able to catch you guys lately. What's up, Taurus? Real Taurus? How old are you kids? I have one that's 10, one that's 8, about to turn 9, and then I have a almost 2-year-old. He turns 2 in October. Nice spread. I had a buyer say didn't send them the item that was listed, and so what you have to do is you have to accept the return. Either they're trying to scam you or you messed up on the item. A lot of times they're trying to scam you, or just reach out to them and ask them if they're talking about the right package. Because last week or maybe the week before, I had somebody try to do that. And I literally went back to my footage of me packing their items, and I packed the right item. And I showed them on Poshmark, hey, I packed your right item, and I sent a screenshot. And then they said, oh, yeah, I opened the wrong package, so you're good. And then Poshmark closed the case. So that might be the reason too. Started selling on eBay 4 weeks ago. Only sold one item so far. Amelia, how many items do you have listed? That's key right there. I bet you it's less than 15. If it's less than 15, it's why you only have one sale. All All right, these are, what are these? These Lulus? Yep, these are Lululemons. Kayla's listing 17. Yeah, so 17. I was close. 17 is not enough to make like consistent sales. It's just not enough. Got to get more items listed. The more you list, the more you'll sell. How'd you do that? How'd I do what? Do lights come with a light box? Yep, it comes with a light box. Can you give me the link to the place where you get several, put on several places? If you go to my pinned post, Joanne, on Facebook, my link tree is linked there, and you'll find List Perfectly linked there if that's what you're talking about. What's the most you'll spend on something? It depends on how much it's going to sell for. If something will sell for $1,000, I'll spend $700 for it. Really depends. eBay sales has been gone through the roof lately. Nice. Keep listing. Oh, you did that with somebody else before? Yeah, because I just know when it comes to new people, I've met and talked to so many new people on all these apps. They, it's not a fault to them, but they think that just because they have 10 items listed, all 10 of them will sell. It's like I have 1,900 items listed, and I sold 20 something items over the weekend. 1,900, and I sold 20 something. So you just need to get more items listed. I finally over 100, took forever, but I kept selling down. There you go. That's a good problem to have, though. Closing on 600. Nice. What's up, Gigi Daisy? I came back from a vacation, and eBay is crickets. It happens sometimes. When you turn back on your store, sometimes it takes a couple days for the algorithm to kick in. Finally broke 100. Nice. Can you talk more about how you win with all the sneaker drops? So with the Yeezys, now Yeezy and Adidas aren't going to be a thing anymore, so this information isn't really that good. But you can use it for Nike. So one way to get unlocked on all those accounts to get the drops and get more frequent is actually go to the Nike stores and use your sneakers account and let them scan your sneakers account on checkout. So what that does is it tells sneakers and Nike that you're a real person and you're not a bot, and that gives you better chances. I've heard that through the grapevine that helps. Also, having multiple people go for drops. Like I have Kayla and myself go for drops. We live in the same house. And what I do with that is our end of our address is north. So what I do is I use the same address except for the N. At the end of it, I put N for mine and I put north and I spell it out for hers. Sometimes with Nike, they don't pick up that that's the same address. So it also helps you get drops. With Adidas, it's the same thing. I went to Adidas stores a couple times when I was in Orlando. I used my Adidas code. They just scan it when you're at checkout. Tells Adidas you're a real person. And the last 5 Adidas drops I went for, I got all 5 of them. So that just tells Adidas I'm a real person. They give me more of a chance. I missed a lot of comments here. Tips on finding products. Look up sell-through rate. Look up solds on eBay. That helps you. Good luck on your last rows. Appreciate you, Buried. Can you show the light placement in your light box? Yes, I can. Over there, I can't show it, but if you want to see it, come over to TikTok. I got 2 on the top, 4 on the sides. See, I got the last rows buried. 4 on the sides, 2 on each side, and then I have 2 in the corners. 1 and then 2 in the corner. I think that's exactly how they tell you to place it on the instructions. But yeah, what are drops? So when they do releases, people call them drops. So they drop like a new pair of shoes. For example, they've been dropping a bunch of Yeezys. So they've been releasing Yeezys, and it's just like the day they come out. They call them drops. Check your messages sometime before whatnot, please. Okay, I see you just messaged me. I got it. I saw Blended. I saw you message me too. I'll get to you after the live. I literally just looked at my messages right before. It is huge. Make sure you look at the dimensions and see if it'll fit, because you don't want to have to take it down. What's up, Emily? Buried. I'm cool. I can get my roses. All right, we'll do roses again. We're gonna do roses all night tonight. 20 roses each time. Roses on top of roses. No worries. Yeah, I saw you message me, but I missed it before I started. I double dog dare someone to take the #1 spot from me. Okay. Buried's sending up a challenge for you guys. I don't think I missed anybody else. How can I figure out which Adidas I found? On the inside of all Adidas, there's a code. I think it's like 2 letters and 4 numbers. It's something like that. I think it's a 6-digit code. If you look those in on eBay Poshmark, it'll bring up your listing. Do you prefer Goodwill or Salvation Army? In my area, they're both about the same. The only reason I like Salvation Army more is because there's no tax in my area at Salvation Army. Where did you get the setup background you use to take photos? Linktree link in my bio, or Linktree link on my pin post, Joanne. It's the same place that you're going to find the other thing linked. Why is the more you list, the more you sell? Because you have more items available. So like if you walk into a Walmart and Walmart only has one item on the shelf in the entire store, the chance of selling that one item is really small. But if Walmart is packed full of inventory, they have more people at the registers checking out. So that's how it works. Is it full price on the drops? Yes, it is. But like, for example, the Yeezys that just dropped, they're going for over retail. So you instantly will make money as soon as you get them. By the way, as long as those Yeezys come in, I have two pairs. I have two pairs. Both of those will be, or one of them will be put on Whatnot this weekend as the buyer appreciation giveaway, as long as it gets in on time. They've already shipped. They should be here by Wednesday, Thursday. As long as they're here, we're going to use those as a buyer appreciation giveaway. What's that picture on your wall? That one? That's something Leah made for me. She made my logo. Appreciate you, Jen, for the roses. Jen's taking that number one spot, by the way, Buried. You're losing. Top 5 brands of men's best at thrift store. Thanks so much. I don't have an answer to that, but if you want to know the brands that sell consistently for me, my eBay store is linked in my bio. You can go through and look at my 90 days of solds. There's so many brands out there that sell so well, I just can't give you 5 of them. There's just so many. If I give you 5, there's still 5 that are better than those. Right? If I say Filson, Arc'teryx, Roback, what's another one? Tracksmith is a new one for me. I saw Surf show that, and I saw somebody else here on TikTok show that in one of their videos. Tracksmith sells really well. What's another one? Patagonia sells well, but there's also 5 more brands that sell better than those. So, yeah, there's always going to be more. But those aren't clearly my top 5 because I have so many. I have so many in my top 5. Appreciate the first gift, Andrea. Thank you so much, and thank you, Chris. Everybody's dropping stars in the chat. I like this. Thank you for telling us about Patagonia. Never heard of it before. I found a jacket with a few stains and a small burn hole. Paid $2. Sold for $45. Let's go. Even messed up Patagucci will sell. Patagucci is good stuff. All right, I'm sending this to 100 because I'm not doing this all night. Oh, he left at 19. Never mind. I double dogged there, so you're still not winning. You're still not winning. All right, let's take some photos while you guys are playing around in chat. I just heard it go off. I'll check it in a second. Take pictures of these Lululemons. I wonder why Kayla put... Oh, I know why Kayla put these on Whatnot. We were going to put them on Whatnot, but somebody cut the corners. So we have to disclose that. And they should still sell, but obviously we're going to have to sell them for less because the corners are cut. So I'll make sure I take a photo of that just to show they're cut. Somebody needed a little bit more space. It's probably somebody like Jason bought them, and he needed a little bit more space. So we didn't want to put these on Whatnot. Decided to just throw them up on eBay. They'll still sell. First. What's up, Jennifer? Should I start listing fall and winter items now? You can. They'll start selling within the next month or two. They're going to start moving. Appreciate the glasses. Appreciate the glasses, Leah. Leah's beating you, Buried. Buried, you are horrible tonight, by the way. You set up the challenge and then you're failing at the challenge. Buried, send me like a universe or something. Please and thank you. Remember, you're an online sensation, so I know you have universes available. Show that this has pockets. Where's the logo? I'm going to take a photo of that. All right, take a photo of my cover photo of that. I'm very good at getting people to give gifts. Yeah, but you're not giving enough. Barry just tricked all of you into giving me gifts. What's up, Mom? Mom's in the chat. What's up, Mom? All right, I'm going to sit down for a minute and answer these questions. How much do you get for damaged Lulu? We're going to list them really cheap, probably like 15 free ship, and just blow them out. So So leaving feedback for a buyer on eBay is a thing. Yes, I leave feedback on all my sales. I actually got negative feedback that I got to get fixed on eBay. I sold a pair of shoes. They were those G-Defy shoes, which are like Skechers shape ups. They were brand new in the box, and I did the bend test on them, and they were perfectly fine. The person got them, and I guess they wore them like once or twice. If you know those shoes, they have like foam. And if the foam is dry rotted, you can't really tell unless you wear them and the shoes split. They didn't message me. Otherwise, I would have just gave them a full refund. So I just messaged them and said, hey, if I give you a full refund, would you consider changing your feedback? Let me know how to fix this situation. Sorry for the inconvenience. They'll probably message me back. I'll just send them a full refund, and then they'll change their feedback. It's happened twice this year. So I never find the items you find. You got to be out there searching. We literally, if you go to a thrift store and you don't touch every piece in the men's section, you'll never find as much stuff as I do. I literally touch every single piece. If you watch my live thrifts on YouTube, Terry, I'm literally touching every single piece. I don't skim at all usually. Unless it's like the pants section, you'll catch me skimming, but usually every piece I touch. Even like suits. I don't even do like the Surf's Up method where I feel the suits. I'll literally check on the inside of every suit. Do you start listings on List Perfectly? No, I do finalize my listings on eBay, and then I use List Perfectly to cross list. I download my eBay listings to List Perfectly, and then I cross list. You leave feedback on the buyer? Yes. As soon as I ship the item, I leave a feedback. I used to wait, but now I just leave the feedback right away. Speaking of surfs, he's here. You need purple label Ralph Lauren and Whatnot. I can make that happen. Did you guys go look at Whatnot, by the way? Did you guys see some of the pieces that are loaded up? I loaded 4 today. I'm starting to load like 10 a day. What's up, surfs? I'm starting to load like 10 a day because I'm trying to get ahead instead of like trying to do it the day of. But go look at the pieces. Somebody drop it in the chat. As soon as you go see what pieces are loaded up, drop it in the chat. Let everybody know. Surprise Buried is here. He's TikTok famous now. He is. That airport video, I caught the airport video when he had like 1,000 views on it. And then I checked back like 2 hours later because I got a couple likes on my comment. Appreciate you, Buried. I got a couple likes on my comment. And then all of a sudden I look at the video and he's got like, 20, 40, 50,000 views. And I just kept refreshing and it just kept going up. And I'm like, all right, he's got another viral video on his hand. It's crazy. It's insane. Skimmer. Have you ever done any discount promotions, coupon codes? I did a coupon code last week. It led to like 10 sales. I'm thinking about doing a markdown sale next week, the start of next week, and try to clear out some of my older inventory and make room for newer stuff. What kind of shoes were they? They were G-Defys, G-D-E-F-Y. They look just like Skechers shape-ups. Found a Johnny Was shirt way up there in northern Minnesota. First time. Nice. Someone take the number 1 spot from me. I dare you. I think Surfs has the power to take the number 1 spot from you. Buried setting up a challenge. How much do you have? You have 337, it looks like. 337. It matches your logo. It's super hard to read. Do you iron clothing before photographing? No. I take the photographs the way they are. When Kayla drafts the items, she lays them flat and she lays other pieces on top of them. So pretty much all the wrinkles get out. But if there are any wrinkles, we just take it how it is. So how does Whatnot work? Chelsea, you should go bookmark my next show so you'll see. But how Whatnot is, it's just like this. It's live. We're selling items. There's swipe bar at the bottom. That's how you bid, just like an auction. Same exact thing. What happened? You're here. That's what happened. Yeah, he is rich. He's a famous online influencer. So you already know he's rich. He got like how many views does your video have, Buried? Probably like 3, 4, 5 million at this point. I wish I was as cool as you. I wish I could just take a video in an airport and get 5 million views. I put all this work into my videos, and Barry just literally takes a video of himself talking. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. He has a hack or something. By the way, this is a really good brand. Kayla's found this 3 times in 2 months. Really good brand to be on the lookout for. It's called Jams World. There's the tag for you guys. I know it's backwards for you guys, but it says Jams World. Really good brand. This one's an extra small, so it might not sell as well. But trust me, this thing will sell within a month, tops. It might even sell within a couple days. I think last 2 that she listed sold within a week. So Jams World's a really, really good brand to be on the lookout for. And Kayla keeps finding it. He has personality. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I don't have any personality? That was a diss. That was a sneak diss. I like it. Barry doesn't have any personality. He's just a koala bear. This one also is silk, I believe, too. No, it's 100% rayon. Pretty much silk. That was a sneak diss. What's up, Trisha? Trisha, you're late. You keep getting here late, and I don't like it. When you ship off, do you leave the tag from Goodwill on the clothes? No, I take it off. You do not leave the tag from Goodwill on the clothing. I would not recommend that. You don't want the buyer to know you got it from Goodwill. You want them to think you got it out of your closet. And you can't list it as new with tags just because it has Goodwill tags on it, because Goodwill sells pre-owned items. The only time you can list it as new with tags is if it has the regular MSRP tag on it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Trisha doesn't like that I use this hanger, I don't think. I can't use your hanger on a women's item, especially if it's a size extra small. If it's a size extra small, it doesn't work. It makes the shoulders look way too big. Made my first eBay sale on Saturday. Thanks for the inspiration. Let's go. You have to tell us what you sold now, though. You can't just leave us on a cliffhanger. We have to know what you sold. You only take 2 photos? No, I took 3 photos over here, the flat lay photos, and then I took 2 photos over here. So you want to see the photos? You want to see them? Try that shirt on. It won't fit. I'm not like you. I don't wear women's clothing. All right. Thank you so much for sending people whatnot. No problem. You had good stuff. I have to send people over when you got good stuff. TI-84 CE Plus calculator, really good first pickup. And it probably sold super fast for you. I have a doctor appointment at 9 tomorrow. I'm not happy about it. What do you, is it the fingers and the old, you know what? That sucks. You're getting older. It's a normal thing to happen for an older man like you. Yes, I'll take a baby hanger. If he makes me a baby hanger, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, here are my photos for the Jams World. That's going to be my cover photo. I know it looks bad right now, but trust me, it's a lot better than what it looks on camera. That's going to be my cover photo. And then you have your tag photo that shows what the item is. It says Jams World. Then it shows the inside tag. So this just says 100% rayon. I know it's backwards, but it's not backwards for you guys. It says 100% rayon. And then you have the full front, and then full back. Those are my photos that I get. Trust me, it looks way better than it does camera to camera though. Put a dime on the tag and lay the flat pics. No, I don't do that. I put my finger on it. I know a lot of people are like, don't put your finger in the photos. Who cares? It's a pre-owned item. Even new with tag items, I'll put my finger on it. And I don't have the prettiest fingers either. What's up, Thumper's Foot? Are you back to making content? We need some more content out of you. The Red, White, and Blue near me has a small store with leftovers that sell everything for $1.99 to $3. That's pretty good. You might find some good stuff there. PA student, we actually don't do prostate exams anymore because they're proven to not be effective. Well, Barry likes to have, he likes them. He's one of those weirdos that ask for them every time he goes to the doctor. Hi from Tennessee. Been watching you for a year since you started reselling. You and your wife are great. Appreciate you. And Tennessee's an awesome place. One of my favorite states. We need to go back to Tennessee. We need to go back to Tennessee and go thrifting there. Do you measure items? Yeah, all my measurements are in the description of my items. They're all in the description. What do you have your camera setting to take the pics? My camera setting is not anything crazy except it's in square mode. That's it. I just change it to square mode. And I also have the grid. You have to go into your camera settings to actually put that in, not from your actual camera on your iPhone, but go into your settings and put on the grid. And that's what I did. And it helps me line up. So it has like a square in the center and then squares on the outside, so I can line it up right in the center. At what point does it make sense to open an eBay store? I think there's a certain number of listings. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's like 320 something listings. Once you hit that, it makes more sense to have an eBay store than to pay the insertion fees, but I don't know the exact number. I know Joel knows it, so Joel might be able to drop it in the chat, but I don't know the number. Why do you measure items? They're pre-owned. So let's say I have this shirt, right? And it was new with tags, and the pit to pit measured 24 inches. But after I wash it, it might shrink a little bit. So you want to measure it so the buyer can use that against something they own. 250. Okay, somebody said 250. That might be the right number. Well, you get 250 for free, right? So the way it works out is you get 250 for free, but after a certain number, you're paying insertion fees. So the store costs a certain amount. So once you hit, I think it's like 327 or something like that. Once you hit 327, every listing after that, you're actually losing money because you're not paying. Remember, you got to pay for the store after the 250. I think it's like 3 something. So found Zegna for $1.99. Let's go. Watch my video. Thanks for standing against the finger haters. No problem. Next time, message me about sales. Watch the movie Fletch. Okay. 320 is about right. Yeah, I think it's like 320. 250 is when they start doing the 30 cents. Yeah, but what I'm saying, Daphne, is after that, you're still paying for the store. So you get charged 30 cents, and I think the first store is like $10, right? It's something like that. So once you hit a certain threshold after 250, you reach that spot where the store is also being paid for. So I think it's like after 3 something. Somebody said 320. Once you hit 320, then you're basically paying over what it would cost you to pay for the store and do the free 250, something like that. But I think it's like 320 something. It's right around there. I'm surprised you read her name right. I'm surprised I read that sentence right. You're welcome, no problem. Still new, no worries, no worries. If you're serious about it, just get the store. Yeah, when I started, that's a good point. When I started, I literally just got a store right away. Literally just started with a store. I know now, like back then, they didn't have free listings. They had like some months you got 100, some months they didn't give you any. So I just started with a store because I knew I was going to build it up into something. So I would just go with the store. If you think you're going to do it, try it for like a month or two. If you enjoy doing it, just get a store. Get the first level. So I'm still number one, FYI. You are number one. Some of you will take your spot. I can't let Barry be number one. Do you ship your sneakers with eBay with priority or ground advantage? If they're going to eBay's authenticity guarantee, I have to ship them FedEx. There's a way to get around it, but you have to ship them FedEx. So most of my sneakers actually go FedEx. If I ship a regular pair of shoes, they normally go priority mail. The only time I ship them ground advantage if they're lightweight. Why would you get a store before you have to, throwing money away? No, you're going to get to that point anyway. Your 250 comes for free, but you also get discounts on insertion fees and stuff like that. So when you first start out, your Surf's Up's winning. That is the coolest gift, by the way, I have ever received. I've never seen that gift. Barry, you suck. Surf's Up just told you suck in gift form. But anyways, now I lost my train of thought. If you're gonna build a store anyway, you might as well pay for it. Yes, you get 250 for free, but you also don't get the perks with it. So yeah, don't worry. I'll send Surfs a Galaxy tomorrow. Make it up for it. Trish texted me and I didn't see it. Well, it looks like you got to send me a. If you want to see it, Barry, you got to send me a solar system. What perks do you get? I think you get Terapeak with it. You're able to create discounts. You're able to create coupons and stuff like that. I don't think you get that without a store. Don't quote me on that. I've always had a store, so it's hard for me to speak on that. But you do get a lot of perks. So I've had a crazy few days. Good to see you again. What's up, Carol Ann? Appreciate you stopping in. Have you ever heard of the brand Jumper? I found a wool sweater. I've never heard of that brand, no. And it's probably super hard to research because if you put a Jumper on eBay, it probably pulls up 1.5 million things. That's like the brand Poncho. Poncho is a really good brand, but if you look it up, it's super hard to look up. I have Terapeak without a store. Okay, so you still get Terapeak. There's other perks. Let's look it up really quick because I have no clue. I've had a store forever. eBay store perks. Google store benefits. What are the benefits of having a store? Starter store, you get 250 fixed price insertions, final value fees. Oh, what are the perks? Why does eBay make this so hard? You get discounted final value fees. Why does a starter store only give you 250 free listings, though? Somebody explain that to me. Don't you get 250 for free without the starter store? You can use categories when you have a store. There's a video on it. I don't really want to watch the whole video. If you watch the video, if you literally just type in eBay store perks, you get a video and they'll explain it all in a video. Yeah, you get $250 for free, and then with the starter store, you get $250 for free. Like, well, with the starter store. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. How much is a store per month? The first store, wait, compare store subscriptions. The first store costs $7.95. The second store costs $27.95. The third store costs $74.95. The fourth store costs $349. You'll never need that one. And the enterprise, you can't get it. But if you were to get it, it'd be a lot of money. What I do is I do the yearly subscription. So I have the premium store and I pay for the yearly subscription at the beginning of the year. So I never have to worry about it. When do you get the credit to buy things? When do you get the credit to buy things? I think it's the basic store and above. 25 in free supplies. Yeah, 25 in free supplies, I believe, is the basic and above. If you do the starter store, you don't get the 20 and 25 in free supplies. Ask ChatGPT to summarize that question. I don't have ChatGPT. I don't use ChatGPT. I know who does. That guy. How do you ship on Mercari items over £1? I use free shipping on Mercari. I do free shipping on Mercari, and then I just get pirate ship to get my labels. How much is yours premium? The premium store is $60 a month, but I pay the yearly fee for that. Enterprise, you get a personal representative. Yeah, I guarantee you get everything you could ever want with an enterprise store. The store subscription is only yearly for the enterprise store, and it's $3,000 a month. What website do you use to authenticate your stuff? I just look up items. I'll look up videos online. If I have a question about an item, I'll look up a video, or I'll look up similar items and like compare my items to them. If they look any different, then I don't put it up. So yeah, 3,000 items a month, but you get like a ton of listings. You get like an insane amount of listings. So for the enterprise store, you get 100,000 fixed price listings and 2,500 auction style listings. You'll never need that. I don't think anybody in this chat, I think all of us combined with all of our stores combined still don't have 100,000 items. So how do you know when you have the coupon code for shop supplies? So you go to eBay, you go to marketing, and then subscriber discounts. So on your eBay page, marketing, subscriber discounts, and then underneath there, it'll say eBay shipping supplies. You'll click on that. It says see details, and then it'll show you your code. From there, you can use it on the eBay store. If you just go to the eBay supply store, your code will already be there too. You don't really have to go to this page. You can just use your code. It's already loaded in for eBay. But yeah, that's how you find it. I don't think I missed anybody. There was a lot of questions back to back. By the way, ask ChatGPT to answer your questions. Does anybody actually do that? Like, hey, ChatGPT, can you answer my questions? Just made my first eBay sale on the 7th. After following you guys, I sold the Lacoste men's polo for a profit of $36. Let's go. That's awesome. Does eBay have to approve you for selling brands like Nike? No, it's not like Amazon. Do you ever get any clothes sold on Facebook? I used to sell on Facebook. I no longer sell on Facebook. I just wasn't selling anything, so I stopped. Do you use a limit? Do you use the unit ounce? Yes, ounces and pounds on eBay. Do you think it's helpful? That's just what you use, Jim. It's ounces and pounds on eBay. Sonia. Good evening, Joanne. How long have you been a reseller? It's almost 5 years. Pretty close to 5 years. By the way, yesterday, let me make sure this is correct, by the way. We hit a big goal yesterday. Hold on. Let me do my yearly. This is big. What is it? It's August right now. I can't. Oh, I'll show this on the other one, but look. Hit it. Hit it. We're not even in the fast months yet. We're not even in the good months yet. That's what I just showed them. That number right there. Total sales, $151,000 sold. Let's go. Hit it over the weekend. So we should hit 200 probably by October. Use ChatGPT for book listings. Yeah, for listings it helps. I think that gets too much info though. You can ship flip-flops in a poly mailer. Yep. I'm a small seller of 450 items. Summer sales have been super slow. It's typical. Summer sales are always slow. Does taxes make you nervous? I think everybody who pays taxes doesn't like taxes, right? But it doesn't make me nervous because I use a spreadsheet. I'm well prepared for taxes when they come. I listed everything in List Perfectly. Did you say you list on eBay first? Yes. List Perfectly actually tells you to list on List Perfectly. That's completely fine if you do it that way. I just list on eBay because that's our moneymaker. So I want to make sure my eBay listing is perfect before I cross list. Sometimes when you cross list, you missed a couple things. When you cross list, I want to make sure my eBay listing is perfect. But it says profit 59,000. Yeah, total profit is 59. So there's fees, cost of goods, everything that goes in here. And my profit margin this year is actually down. But yeah, profit is 60,000. So out of 151, we made 60. It's actually really, really good for a business to make that kind of profit on 151. Not a lot of businesses you'll see is making, that much margin on their items. So by the end of this year, I should hit, I hope I hit $100,000 in profit this year. I should hit it this year. Yeah, we should hit it this year. Yeah, when you sell 151, you're not going to make $151,000 in profit. You have cost of goods in there. You have fees that go into that. You have taxes that go into that. You have expenses, all this stuff, but it's still really good. You will 100, I believe so. Is that profit? It's before taxes. So after taxes, I'm like right at 50. But our heavy months are coming. So September, it'll start picking up. October, November, December is where businesses make most of their money is through those months. So do you pick up Dixon? I love finding Dixon. I got those New York City taxes. Yeah, that's no good. You don't include unlisted items in the cost in there. No, that is actually pretty close though, because both the number we use for our sales and the number we spent this year is pretty similar. So it's almost the same number. Caroline loves taxes. Yes. Caroline loves it. 5 times everything, I'm going to be ahead of you guys. Is that a certain spreadsheet that keeps all our tracking info? Yes, it's linked in my link tree. If you use my code, Jason A spreadsheet, he's another reseller in the community. He made this spreadsheet. Everything is in there. It's super easy to follow. If you're interested in it, you use my code, you get 10% off. So you get it for $36. So yeah. What do you think causes summer slowdown? It's typical in all retail. People are out and about. They're out for summer vacation. They're not really spending money on, clothing and things like that. They're spending money on vacations. So once people start going back to work, kids go back to school, that's when people get back in their normal buying habits. And that's when, sales will increase. So yeah. Yeah. Back to school, people start thinking about Christmas. Yep. As soon as Christmas starts coming up, sales start picking up. People start planning Christmas like September, October, November. They're buying in those months for Christmas because right now they can get deals. As soon as you start creeping up closer to Christmas, some things start rising in prices. Some things get a little scarce, especially if you're trying to buy like hot items. They sell out really quick. So people will start buying them now. Did you go to Kohl's? Is Kohl's doing another deal? Every time I go to Kohl's, though, they don't have anything good. I don't sell a lot of Kohl's stuff. I know, Barry, you sell a lot of Kohl's stuff. You sell a lot of the, items you're going to sell on, Amazon and stuff like that. But the margins are so freaking slim. I don't know. I'd rather shop at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Nordstrom, Burlington, Ross. They have better inventory, in my opinion. I got my video. Barry, you don't ever do Ross, do you? I bet you Ross would be way better for you, Jason. If you figured out when Ross does their discounts, it's the stuff you sell. Ross has all that stuff and more. It's a lot better. I don't even shop at Ross really, but I know they got good stuff. I got my video games ready to list. Let's go. Do you mark down? markdown, summer polos, etc. I keep them listed, but I will do like markdown sales throughout Christmas. So some of those items will get marked down and put back to the normal price, marked down, put back to. People will still buy polos in the winter season. You're right. They're going to wear jackets, and then underneath they might have a polo underneath. So they'll still sell. They just don't sell as frequently. Do you have a video about setting up eBay shipping rules? I don't. Once we get my mother-in-law working with us, which should happen the next couple weeks, I'll be able to make some more videos and stuff like that. There are no Rosses here? Ouch, that sucks. You would do really well at Ross, Dress for Less. Ross is TJ Maxx. Ross is TJ Maxx, which is Burlington. Ross is TJ Maxx, which is Burlington. Ross, TJ Maxx and Marshalls are the same store. Ross is its separate store. I think Ross and Bell's might be like a combined store. I might be wrong on that. And Burlington, its own thing. So why don't you sell on eBay? What do you mean? I sell on eBay. Where's the best place to learn how to start selling on eBay? YouTube. Go on YouTube, Carrie, or watch a bunch of our content that can help you out. But go on YouTube and write how to list on eBay, enter. How to ship shoes on eBay, enter. All those videos, there's tons of them on YouTube that can help you out. So where do you get your clear bags? Jan, if you go to my pin post on my YouTube or my Facebook profile, that has our link tree, and all of the products we use on a regular basis are linked there. So just head over to that one. Florida people buy shorts, flip-flops. Yep, that's another fact. Chelsea said it. Florida people will still be buying polos in the winter season because it's still going to be hot until December 28th here. So why don't I sell on Amazon? I used to sell on Amazon. I don't really like selling on Amazon, but Lorenzo is trying to get me into selling on Amazon. He's been hitting me up lately. I might consider it. I might consider it. If I have more time, right now I'm strapped for time. If I have more time, I might consider it. Amazon is its own beast, and you can make a ton of money on Amazon, but you have to really dedicate yourself to it. What's up, Joel? Ross shoe section can be good. I picked up a pair of Nike basketball shoes for $50, flipped them for on eBay for $200. Yep, I've had similar flips. I picked up a pair of Vapor Max for $50, and I sold them for like $2 something. I have that on my Instagram profile if you scroll all the way down to the bottom. Yeah. I want to learn Amazon. Lorenzo Family Deals. That's who you need to follow. Also, he has Amazon FBA. If you look up Amazon FBA on TikTok, you'll find his profile. I'm waiting for Barry to do a how-to video. You don't want a how-to video from Barry because he might be wearing women's clothing just randomly in the video. He'll just literally be all serious, and then he'll like walk. He'll be all serious, and then he'll be like, "Hold on, I gotta get something," and he'll get up to walk away, and you'll see he'll be wearing Miss Me shorts. And you'll be like, "What the hell did I just watch? Why is this on him?" Yeah. He'll be all serious and everything. He'll be like, "Hold on, I gotta go get some water really quick," and he'll have like bedazzled Miss Me shorts on. He'll be like, "By the way, these are for sale on the next Whatnot show." K-Way. He'll tag me in the video. I want a video even more now. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to upload these pictures really quick while we got a lull in the chat. I got to upload all these that I just took. Why are you giving him ideas? I actually give him all of his ideas. I take credit for all of his viral videos. I helped contribute to all those viral videos. Right, Buried? You probably are. All right, by the way, if you guys don't know this, I know there's a lot of new people on Facebook. You can literally upload the photos you take on your phone right to your eBay listing, just like this. You go on the eBay app, you upload your photos, and then you can put your listing live. So for those of you who use DSLR cameras, kings of eBay, there's no reason to use those because you can do everything from your phone. It takes you way longer to upload the chip to your phone or to your computer and download them and then move them from your download to your listing than doing this. Ready for this? I'm about to put these in to this listing. Ready for this? Boom, 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 boom. Watch how long this takes to upload. Ready for this? Look how long this takes. You just need fast Wi-Fi. Boom, done. And then you hit upload. Right now I'm gonna hit save for later. Are you uploading them to drafts? Yes, I already have the drafts ready to go. Ready for this, people? So this is bring up my listing. click the add button. I'm going to click the photos I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, upload. Somebody tag Kings of eBay, get them in here. Tell them this is all you need. You don't need a DSLR camera. Look how quick those upload. And now they're done. And as soon as they're done, you can go to your, you can go on your computer and they're already in your computer. I wish pictures would upload faster. I bet you if I had faster internet, they would go. You can also, if you have your phone hooked up to your computer, you can also pull your images from your phone. It takes a little bit longer though. It's quicker just to do it from the app. I've not seen it done any other way. So what some people do, Kings of eBay, he takes his, people take their photos on a DSLR camera and then they take the chip out and then they take that chip and they plug it into their computer and then they download all those pictures onto their computer and then they take that download, those pictures, and they swipe them over to the listing one by one or multiples, however they do it, move it over, wait for it to upload, takes about the same amount of time, and then they put their listing live. You notice how long that just took me to say that? Just imagine that process actually coming to fruition. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, though. Ain't nothing wrong with a digital camera if it works with them. Cool. I guess. I guess, but yeah, okay. I appreciate his dedication. Yes, we do appreciate his dedication. He's a guy you cannot change. I always like messing with him, though. He's one that can take it, and I can take it too. He messes with me all the time. It's possible to cross-post from Mercari to eBay. Yes, you can do the same thing. The way I use List Perfectly to download my eBay listings, you can do the same thing on Mercari. You can download your Mercari listings. You can download your Poshmark listings and then move it all over. So let's say you have everything in Mercari right now. You have 200 listings, and you're like, I really want to move this stuff over from Mercari to eBay, but I don't want to have to relist these, and I didn't list them in List Perfectly. You can actually bulk select like 6 to 10 at a time and download 6 to 10, and then you can take them from there and move them to eBay. So Headkings is just a hipster with a typewriter. When I'm at my desk on PC, I click the import from mobile. Yep, same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. I think that takes a little bit longer though. But if you like have your phone charging, you don't want to bring it out, you can do that way too. It's like the same thing. What did K Roth say? I missed it. Wait, hold on. Is it possible? I use a film camera most of the time. Yeah. I mail my Polaroids to eBay. That's like back in the day kind of stuff. Back in the day. Joel, do you use a digital camera too, don't you? You're getting side shots right now. I think you use a digital camera, right? I don't think I missed anything. Because I know Joel takes actually good photos. So he probably does use it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So you actually are a photographer and you still use your phone. That says a lot. When do you start listing winter stuff? Well, I'm going to start in September. September, I'll start listing winter stuff. By the way, I literally, if you guys want to see some crazy Whatnot shows, come to our winter Whatnot shows. As soon as that first cold snap hits, I'm pulling North Face jackets like crazy. Like our first show will literally have like 30 to 50 jackets. It's going to be like all crazy pieces, like crazy pieces. We have a whole storage unit full of jackets right now. And this is stuff I bought 6 months ago that I forgot what I bought. So it's going to be like me thrifting all over again. But we have some crazy stuff, like insane. K-Way's coming for everybody tonight, so it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. By the way, this week we might give away a pair of Yeezy slides. I'm pretty sure if they get here on time, we'll give away a pair of Yeezy slides. My winter pile has some good stuff I forgot about too. Yeah, I forgot about everything I have in there. Like pretty much all I remember is what's in the back of my car right now that we got to go take and drop off. So yeah, we have a lot of good stuff. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Everybody loves Yeezy slides. They do. Not a lot of people love the foam runners, but everybody loves Yeezy slides. Your camera is amazing. What phone do you have? I use the iPhone, not the latest iPhone. It's the, I don't know what number this is. Does anybody actually know what number iPhone they have? This is the one that was last year's model. He's got a t-shirt for you? Oh, God. I don't want to look. Are you keeping the storage for storing summer? Yeah, we'll keep the storage unit. We're we're still going to store all kinds of stuff in there. So 13, I think. Yeah, 13. So yeah, the 14 is the one that came out. Is this a 12 Pro Max? Maybe it's a 12 Pro Max. I don't know. All I know is it has a 1 terabyte of memory. That, if you are a content creator and you use your iPhone to film a lot of your stuff, you need to have the 1 terabyte. I know it's a lot of money. It's like over $1,000 for this phone, but I haven't had to delete anything off of this phone. My other phone, the one I'm using right now for TikTok, I would constantly have to delete videos because it would constantly fill up. This thing, I never have to delete. I have 2-hour-long live thrifts on here. I have about 16 of them. 16. I never had to delete one of them. My memory is still like half memory. Like it's crazy. You need to get a 15, bro. I need to upgrade. I do. Whatever the 15. My last Samsung had 1 terabyte. Yeah, it's like 1 terabyte is needed. That's 3 steps behind the latest Samsung. No, it's not. I can go outside and take a picture of the moon. That's me always deleting. Yeah, you get the 1 terabyte, it's worth it. Especially if you do this for like your business. If you need your phone, you can write that off, or at least part of it off, because you're using it for your business. So yeah, Trisha, good for you. I'm up to 18K pics. I don't even know how many pictures I have. How do you tell how many pictures you have? Is there like a certain number? Is there a way to tell? All photos, albums. Wow. I'm up to 47,288 photos in my phone. 47,288. Scroll to the bottom. It says less on the bottom. It says my recents. I want to show all my photos. My nudes. My nude dudes. I guess I can do that. Hold on. 47288. I don't know if that includes my iCloud ones, though. That might include my iClouds. How many are Kayla? They're mostly all product photos. Me and Kayla don't take pictures of ourselves, okay? She probably has like 10 of me, and I have like, 10 of her. Let's see. Oh, there's one of Kayla. That's when we were on the beach as a family. Look at that. See? How cute is that? Look, I actually look skinny in that photo. I don't know what I did, how I was standing, but I actually look skinny in that photo. Wow. I need to get on that regimen, whatever I was doing like 3 months ago. What else do we have in here? We have a picture of my daughter's shoes in here. Those were really good shoes. By the way, those sold for like $200, and they only cost me like $100 after she wore them. She's smoking. We have baby Joey, back when he was a little baby. Now he's a big baby. Family photos. I don't remember taking any of these. That's my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law when she graduated high school. Way back in the day. That's like 2 years ago, I think now. Yeah. But those are my portrait. I don't know what else. They're probably in my regular, maybe selfies. I don't know. No, selfies have a bunch of my videos that I use for, yeah. It's a little sis. My daughter when she was super small. Super small, and back when I was skinny. I used to work at the post office. Do we weigh all items we sell on Whatnot? Yes. You don't want to put items on Whatnot that weigh like 2 pounds and you accidentally put a pound, or over 2 pounds and you actually accidentally put a pound, because you can only change your labels 5 times in a month. You got your head, bro? Where do you list locations? Where do you list locations in your listings? Like the SKU, like where the item is located out in my inventory, it's under the custom SKU. So on your computer, it will be just below your title. On your phone, it will be under your item specifics all the way at the bottom. People keep messaging me about their shows on Whatnot. Hi, Brad. Really enjoy all your new posts and videos. You're so sweet, Carol Ann. Any pictures of the Titans game? Or no, fan? I've never been to a Titans game. but I am going this year, and I'm dedicated because it's on my daughter's birthday. So I have to go on my daughter's birthday. I already told her, I said, sorry, sis, Titans are coming. They only come to Florida once every 4 years. I think it's once every 8 years, actually, right? Because they only play Tampa every 4 years. Next time will be in Tennessee, and the next one after that will be in Florida. So only once every 8 years. So I told her, sorry, I have to go to the Titans game. I have a lot of hard goods and collectibles to sell. Is there someone I should watch and follow? I have been learning a lot from you. Hard goods. Osborne to Thrift. Osborne to Thrift on YouTube is probably the best hard goods seller I've ever seen in my entire life. That's somebody you should follow. Are you at least going with your daughter? We're going to ask her if she wants to go, but if she doesn't want to go, we're not going to take her. Is it the UPC spot? No, the custom SKU. It's all the way down at the bottom. Or it's just under the title on your phone. They ever play in Miami? I think they do, but again, it's like once every 4 years. And they'll be in Jacksonville too. Yes, they play the Jags once a year, but then I have to drive up to Jacksonville and I got to sit in the stands with a bunch of Jacksonville fans. Like this year, it'll be great because I'm going to go watch them in Tampa, and Tampa's going to suck. So literally, like nobody's going to be in the stands but all Titans fans. So it'll be perfect. What Titans game? Oh, we're talking about the Tampa game. They're playing in Tampa this year. Every year in Jacksonville. Yeah, I know. They're there every year in Jacksonville, but I got to deal with a bunch of Jacksonville fans. Like at least Tampa Bay, like we're not rivals at all. So it's like a nice, calm, easygoing game. If I went there in all Titans gear and I had to be around all Jacksonville fans, you know how shitty of a game that would be? I'd rather watch it from home. Tighten up. You already know Ashley. Let's go. I like you, Ashley. Got a bunch of Jacksonville fans above you. Just ignore them. Like the one that just commented. How many items you say you list a day? Try to do 20 per day. I've already done 20 per day. 20 for today. I wonder if you need a store to have a custom SKU option. You don't. No. You need to turn it on. There's a way to turn it on. Went to Raymond James Stadium back in May for a concert. Cool stadium. Yeah. It's outdoors, though. They really needed to put a dome on that thing because it's way too hot in the middle of the summer. Luckily, the Tennessee game, I think, is in it's November. It's November 12th because it's my daughter's birthday. November 12th. So at least it'll be cool outside. And it's a 1 o'clock game, too. It's a 1:30 game, so it'll be hot outside. How many hours per day do you put into your business? If it's just listing, to be honest, I work less than 8 hours a day. If it includes all of this that I'm doing, social media stuff, I work way more than 8 hours a day. How many times do you go number 2 in a day? I'm a very healthy guy, so I go at least twice, minimum. Twice minimum. Actually, Titans travel well. Yeah, they do, especially Jacksonville. Yeah, but still, I don't want to be around a bunch of Jacksonville fans. They're just not good people. Sounds like you need a bidet. Man. I don't see the custom SKU. Hold on. I'll show you the custom SKU. Listings active. You have to turn it on. There's a function to turn it on, and Joel has a good video about that. Pretty good resells. He was in the chat a little bit ago. This is where the custom SKU is. Hold on, let me turn this on for them too. Hey, you see me twice. Custom SKU right there. See how it says custom SKU? That's on the phone, or that's on the computer. On your phone, hang on, let me pull up a listing on my phone. Couldn't find it on the desktop the other day. You have to do this. Boop. See this little button right here? See title options, custom SKU. You have to turn it on. You have to turn on custom SKU. It says see title options. Turn that crap on. Turn off these two because you'll never use these ever, but turn that one on down there. So, boop. But then if you just use your phone, hey, Gary Vee just shared a reel. Let's go into the same listing. I'll show you the last one. I can't wait to get it. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming out and supporting. Glad you got something good. So on your phone, I can't show the other site this, but I'll show TikTok. On your phone, if you go into your item specifics, you see how it says custom SKU down here. So what you'll do is you'll go in and you'll scroll all the way to the bottom, and then right there it says custom SKU. That's how you get it on your phone. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Boom. I don't know why this got big. want this to be small. There we go. Mine ends at UPC. It's because you got to turn on the feature. You got to turn it on. What's that for? Custom SKU is for information you can put in. So, for example, for that Spanx listing, when we put it in inventory, we'll put our inventory number in there, and then we put the price we paid. So as soon as we make a sale, we put that into our spreadsheet for the price we paid. Turn it on the website, and it works on your phone. Yep. Go on. So go on the website, turn it on the website, and then go back to your phone, and it should be there. Like Google Lens, no. It's just putting information into your listing that the buyer can't see, but you can see, so that way you can use it for your records. What's Carol Ann's TikTok name? This is her TikTok name right here. Bink. There she is. Go follow her. That's my tax lady. So where do you put where do you put location you store it? You put that in the custom SKU. So if I put that in bin A2, I would put A2 into my custom SKU. Appreciate the follow, James. Where do I find your bio, Jan? It's not my bio on Facebook, but if you go to my Facebook profile, my pinned post has my link tree. It's my pinned post has my link tree. Should be right at the top. Has like a little square box, and that's my pinned post. I actually cheered on the Bucks field in high school for halftime. One of the coolest things I've ever done. Nice. Let's go. Should have cheered on the Tennessee Titans football field, though. You would have had a better time. Do you inventory your stuff in storage the same way as items in garage? Yes, the items in our garage is our storage system. So basically what I'm going to do tomorrow is everything I list today, I'm going to bag it up in the clear bags. I'm going to write an inventory number on the outside. I'm going to put it into a bin, and then I'm going to put the bin back out in the garage. Can you show how you add promotion % permanent? Yeah. I don't know if this shows any personal information, so hold on. I don't think it does. Okay. It doesn't. Let me turn it on for them first before I turn it on for you guys. That's how you turn it on. So what you're going to do is you're going to go on your eBay Seller Hub. You're going to go to Marketing, and then you're going to go to Advertising Dashboard. That's going to bring this page up. And then at the very bottom, you're going to create a new campaign, and that's going to create a fixed promotion. So everything in my store gets promoted at 3%. Fixed promotion. Every time something relists via Autoposher, it gets a 3% promotion. So again, you go to the top, you hit Marketing, then you go to Advertising Dashboard, then you scroll down to the bottom, create new campaign. And Joel also has a video on that one too. What's dynamite versus fixed? I don't even know what dynamite is. I think that is adjusting. That adjusts the rates, but I just use fixed, so I really don't know. Dynamic, I think that's different rates, right? That's what dynamic means. Somebody in the chat can tell. I think that's different rates. So certain items will be different rates. Dynamic. Yeah, I think she said dynamite, right? Yeah, dynamic. I think that's different rates. I'm not sure because I've always used fixed. Use Autoposher on eBay. Yes, Autoposher does have an eBay function, which sends out offers on eBay and relists your items on eBay, creates brand new listings. So you have brand new, fresh listings. Every month, all of your listings will be refreshed every single month. It also does that on Mercari as well, sends out offers on Mercari, refreshes your listings on Mercari, does the same thing on Poshmark, and it's shares on Poshmark as well, up to 4,000 times a day, I believe. So if you're interested in that, link in my bio. You sign up with a $5 code. You get $5 off your first month with my link. Dynamite go boom. Yep. I don't know what dynamic is. I've never used dynamic, so I can't really speak to that. I just use the fixed one. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I'll be live tomorrow morning shipping out my orders. So if you want to see some items that sold tomorrow, come to my live. I should be live around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Go bookmark the Saturday's Whatnot show. Tomorrow, I should put out last week's live thrift as well. I'm actually going to make sure that's downloaded and going right now so we can put that out tomorrow. So if you missed last week's live thrift, that'll be up. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.